have textile genesis, traceability tool on one side, you have CubicsLink PLM tool on another side. One is more purchase order oriented, so the product is already done, finished, validated, approved. On the other side is product development oriented, so you are thinking about it, you are validating, you are testing, you are doing prototypes and so on. So why it's important to have this data connected? Because you want your product development team to take the right decision and not be mistaken, to choose better the materials, to choose better your supplier. So if you have a good knowledge of your supply chain, you have a better decision making on your collection. And just one example, you remember the first one that I told you about sourcing and the information around the supplier. Of course, you can insert it manually into your PLM, or if you have a supply chain management system, you could insert from there as well. But if you have it connected from Textile Genesis, all the data that is already there around the supplier could be automatically inputted into CubicsLink. So with flagging, you could have already in CubicsLink purchase orders that this supplier is responsible of could be already into CubicsLink. The different tiers that he's working with could be already into CubicsLink. So you see the value of having these two solutions connected is, again, give visibility right in the beginning of your decision-making process. And the second example on compliance, so the case of AJAC law, but this is for any open source, any LCA. We are agnostic on when we talk about the LCA tool. It's just one example. You could take advantage of the product data that is already in CubicsLink and have some automation on it. Then for some fields, of course, you do it manually. But if you have the information coming from Textile Genesis on your traceability, so for on each tier, each country was done for each tier, for example, you would be able to have this again automatically connected via Textile Genesis. So again, two solutions talking to each other is really to take out some repetitive tasks of your team, some time spent from your team, to really give them time back to correctly or better plan the next collection.